Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty exciting news that I wasn't sure if I wanted to go and cover or not today. But one big thing to go and note is that we now have the official, proper, and also actually live out there right this literal second launch of the PlayStation 5 Slim console. Now, if you guys missed it as of last night, I even had a chance to tweet when the first initial wave drops, and some of the stock actually did go out of stock, but as of right this second, there is still some stock that is available for you guys to go get all of your consoles, and it's obviously just kind of like a little bit of a momentous day as of today to get to go talk about the brand new next generation or iteration or whatever you guys want to go call it of the PlayStation 5 console, codenamed the Slim or Slimmer or whatever you guys want to go and say. So we're going to talk about this, talk about where you guys go actually buy it, kind of give you my recommendations. We also have some other big things too as well for Baldur's Gate, some other outside store stuff, and everything else in between, some big drama too as well with Square Enix all throughout this video, so stay back, relax, and enjoy as well. Don't forget, we have a bajillion different How links down below. We have the brand new Google smartwatch deals. There's a bunch of them, so check those on out. Same with a bunch of games, too, as well. All linked down below. We also have the Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys would like to follow. And, of course, as well, we'll have the Amazon links for some of the Slim consoles, too, as well. Sorry for a longer intro. If you guys don't mind, let's dive on into it. So, if you guys missed the news, we did actually have a brand new drop. Now, if you guys saw, I made a video on it yesterday, which is why I was a bit maybe skeptical on making one today. But right now, there is stock available. There is places you can get the consoles at. And at the end of the day, I probably would recommend you guys buying the PlayStation 5 Slimmer over the normal console. So let's give you guys a few little quick talks. First and foremost, I want to give you guys the heads up. I will have the links down below for you guys on the brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare Bundle. In case you guys are curious, this is live as of right this second on Amazon. There is some pretty good deals. Now, I'm going to go and say a few different things, but there is a few pretty good deals. But right now, the PlayStation 5 console is up here. So the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 just came out. I'm going to probably check that out. It might be today up on the Twitch. If you guys want to go and put in notifications for Twitch, feel free to. But right now, it's $500. This is the brand new console and brand new game. There has been a few floating around for the Spider-Man ones, which has kind of been, some of the various retailers are kind of over the place. Some of the Spider-Man ones on the old edition, so the old prior PlayStation 5 with Spider-Man 2, and as well as some are also the slim versions with the Spider-Man 2, and then something like, say, for this Amazon one, this is the one for Call of Duty as well. I would probably, and I keep on saying this, would recommend getting the slim version if possible and applicable. This is the newest version. This is going to have a bigger SSD. It's going to be a slightly more efficient console. It's the same either way. Like if you're a kid or you're a parent and you guys go get like the slightly bulkier console, it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. I keep on saying that. But as of right this second, this is in stock. Like the consoles are quite literally in stock right this second. So if you want to, I will have a link down below. Amazon itself. Call of Duty 3, which just came out. Although I do want to give you guys a heads up, there has been some conflicting opinions and some conflicting vibes with it. It's not been the most 100% console out there. Not everyone loves it. It's not bad. Like, I don't want to say it's going to be a bad console at all, but it's not been 100%. Not the console, for the game itself. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so either way, that will be linked down below. We also do have a few of the other various bundles, as I was talking about a second ago. There's a brand new Spider-Man one that's been floating around with the prior consoles. We mentioned this a few different times. It's still a good deal, same price point. But like I said, if I had to pick and choose, I'd probably go for the disc slim. It's just newer, better. Depends on the game too as well. I mean, maybe you want the Spider-Man, although I've been saying there's been a few different other ones too as well. So kind of depending. So this is kind of just like some good like general like articles discussing, talking about this one. If you guys actually go on, say, the PlayStation Direct too as well, which I'd almost want to make a funny short on this just to remind folks. But basically it's also available on the PlayStation Direct in case you guys are curious as well. So all around cool stuff. Now, we did go and see a few other various ones, too, such as Target. We did have the Target PlayStation 5 Slim was out there. We also did go and see Walmart, too, as well. So it just all kind of depends on what you guys want to have and see. So let's say you want to go do, like, in-store pickup. Like I said, Target does have it as of right now, so even in my own local areas. Some people may prefer Target because you do get the 5% on the red card, which does go and save you $50, I believe, or maybe it's $25. I think it's $25 for the red card too as well. So just in case, like Target usually do in-store pickup. Best Buys were going in and out of stock for myself in my local areas too, so maybe keep that in mind. And it did seem like for at least the time of me making this video, or at least I looked, could have been a glitch, but it looked like Walmart was out of stock. But it does seem like almost every other big retailer is in stock right now. Like I said, Amazon links can be down below. The PlayStation direct links for that's like actual Sony themselves, actual PlayStation, also linked down below. And of course, obviously the Target links too as well. I'm even showing you guys over here for my own local area, there is stock left. Although I do want to remind you folks, maybe we'll watch this throughout the next few days. There is only, at least for my little area, as I just loaded this up, only 3 left in stock for these Modern Warfare bundles. So it's not the biggest, it's not the best, it's whatever you guys kind of feel like doing, it's whatever, but keep that in mind. Stock might be a little bit limited. I'm not sure how hardcore it's going to be in terms of restocking, like for me to have to make a day-to-day video on that or discussing the restocking era, etc. But I do want to remind you guys that it is out there, it is there, they do exist, it's now officially live, and I'm kind of excited. Now, we did hear some of the rumors too, as well as I mentioned for some of the Spider-Man bundles. These have been apparently floating around as well, but I haven't seen the most of them. I've mainly been seeing the PlayStation 5 Slims. If I see any more, they might be out there. I'll let you know. I've just been mainly seeing the Call of Duty ones, but I think there is also some Spider-Man ones too as well. So like I said, keep that in mind. I think the bigger stock will be pushing for the Modern Warfare. It also does make sense too as well, because they're launching the same exact time, so it could have been harder to sell Spider-Man consoles when they had the game already out, if that makes sense. So you want to have people holding onto stock. Well, Call of Duty just came out, so it's launching the same exact time. Makes a lot of sense. I can see it either way. Good stuff. Now, I think for to kind of wind down this one, besides all the links down below if you guys do pick one up, or all the how links as well for the Best Buy hashtag ad promos, which has been supported the channel live. If you guys do check this out, so thank you guys very much. I want to know if you guys are going to go make the decision to make that next big jump towards the PlayStation or not. Like I myself, I'm probably going to be sitting on the PlayStation current version I have right now. The specs are pretty much the same, but this is like a very nice thing if you guys, number one, maybe had issues with your prior console. Maybe you guys had a digital edition, you want the disc edition, or maybe you guys are finally getting consoles for your family, your kids, brother, sister, uncle, whatever. It might be a good trade-off at the end of the day. So I'm not against it. I think you guys should maybe consider it if you guys want it. I'd probably make more of a bigger jump towards the Pro, mainly because, like I said, the specs are similar. The SSD is a little bit bigger. I'm someone who already has an external SSD involved into the console itself, and as well, I don't mind the extra 200 gigabytes. So if I was raw, I'd go for one of these bundles, save the money for it. If I was not, then guess what? I'd probably just go and stick with my current console as well. So all around kind of fun stuff with that one. I'm very happy to see the launch has gone pretty well. Now, some big things to kind of note too as well is that, surprisingly, Hitman was one of my favorite games out there. Apparently, companies were offering a single $1 for the Hitman dev IO Interactive when Square Enix was looking to offload it. Now, this is crazy for me because I do think the Hitman games and also the future James Bond games, like the 007 games, are going to be insane. Like, Hitman was probably one of my first games that felt like it was a real, true next-gen game. I liked it. So there's a parallel universe out there where things went much worse for our favorite Chrome Dome assassin. So it might be strange to recall after Hitman 3's stonking success, but series developer IO Interactive was a very precarious situation before. So back in 2016, Hitman failed to please IO's owners at Square Enix. The corporation began scrabbling around looking for someone to take the studio off his hands. And they also had a really good reception. Like Hitman had really good receptions. I didn't have 90 days into taking over as CEO. IO CEO Hakaban Akbrak told Edge. Then I get a call from Square Enix president Masudana-san saying we have to divest IO. It came as a shock, but the nasty arithmetic of it shook out. Look at the books. IO had not made money for almost 10 years in a row. By the time Square Enix started to look to divest it, said Arbrock, and that fact made acquiring it an unappealing prospect for other potential owners. Some companies we even offer only $1 to take over the company itself because there are responsibilities and paying payroll and all that other type of stuff too as well. And on top of that too, for Hitman, they were like really scared of what they want to go do too as well. But either way, like I gotta be quite honest, because that would have been a really good dealing for almost any big business out there. We also had a big brand new PlayStation store as well. So there's a brand new weekend store offer sale is kicking out. So in case you guys want to check out some cool games like Plague Tale over here for the bundles. We're seeing Battlefield, we're seeing Borderlands. There's a lot probably going through this. I saw Mafia. I don't want to scroll through the entire list. I can maybe do it really quickly as well, but there's just a lot of various games out here. So in case you guys do want to check out the PlayStation deals or if there's any cool Black Friday stuff, you guys totally can. Some of them are more bigger deals as well. Now, last but not least, too, as well, we also have the very first big, I guess, like push for Baldur's Gate. I do think Baldur's Gate is going to be Game of the Year, but Baldur's Gate 3 is your ultimate Game of the Year at the Golden Awards. was actually kind of a big thing too as well. So props to Baldur's Gate. This game is the game that keeps on giving at the end of the day too as well. And here's the overall big list of games that are on the agenda. I think a lot of these games are very cool, at least in my good thumbs up. So I like seeing this at the end of the day. So I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you guys go pick up your PlayStation 5 Slim in case you guys want it, want to pick it up. Make sure you guys go check out all the HOW links down below for smartwatches, games, and everything else all up on sale. Hashtag ad with the HOW links with Best Buy. We have the Twitter and Twitch room. We'll be playing up some of that Sukia game and Call of Duty tonight. So swing by over there if you guys want. Follow the Twitter and subscribe if you guys are new.